Hey guys, today I want to share with you some mistakes that people make and how we can fix them with some simple drills. Thanks to everyone who sent me the videos of them skating. I realized that quite a few people were making the same mistakes. So in this video, I want to show you 5 common mistakes that people make and how you can fix them. So let's get into the first mistake. Mistake number 1, having a wrong stance. Sometimes when we jump on the board, we get super excited and start pumping immediately without checking the stance is right. I've noticed some people try to start swinging the shoulders straight away, even if the stance is wrong, and that ends up in losing balance. So it's very important to fix your stance as soon as you get on the board, because if you don't, you must struggle to perform seamless turns. Before you skate on the concrete, you can try getting on and off the skateboard on the grass to help you get more comfortable with your feet. Always face forward with your chest so you can avoid a side stance. The way to do that is to have your feet more at an angle. Make sure both feet are across the center stringer of the board, and you can practice weighting and unweighting the back foot. Mistake number 2, lack of weight shifting. I realized one thing that changed my surfing and skating completely, and it's all about shifting my weight by using my hips. So how do you know if we're making this mistake? You keep nose diving or falling forward when you turn on your backhand. You struggle to turn the board and try to use your shoulders too much. And when you turn into your toes, you often fall backwards. When you get on the board and have already fixed your stance in your feet, start by shifting your hips forward, and you'll see that you're adding weight onto your front leg without thinking about it. See how most of your weight is on the front foot, and there's barely any weight on your back foot. Keep riding the board like this and try pointing your back foot flat forward so you can drop your knee easier when you want to go lower. Now shift your hips back and you'll see that most of your weight is on your back foot. If you notice your front foot leg straighten, it means that you're doing this correctly. Now try doing this a bit faster so you can start generating more speed as you feel comfortable with that. And don't forget, remember to have your hips forward when you turn to your toes, and shift your hips to the back when you turn to your heels. The mistake number 3 is the lack of leaning. If you're struggling to turn the board, maybe it's because you're not leaning enough on every turn. Things are easier when you're moving. Think of it like bike riders when they turn. They always lean to make a turn when they're holding their speed. So we can do the same, but it's important to have a bit of speed to do this. Otherwise, we might lose control. Going downhill is a really good way to get comfortable with leaning, because you already have the speed from the heel. So you just need to work on turning the board side to side, avoiding the first 2 mistakes. The more you lean, the tighter the turn. The mistake number 4 is having a very stiff upper body. When we're learning to skate, we often feel tension in the neck, shoulders, back and hands because we simply don't want to fall. And I think that's a normal reaction to have, but it can play against our progress in getting better. Sometimes we can't make the turns that we want just because of that tension. So the key here is to relax your upper body. You can learn how to push on the surfskate like a regular skateboard by relaxing your upper body and focusing on your lower body more. Let your shoulders, arms and hands go loose when you do this. Make sure to place your front foot strong and steady when pushing. Lean forward by bringing your chest close to your front knee. And try to use the tip of your back foot to push, so you can start working on unweighting your back foot as well. The mistake number 5 is having a stiff head. If you're not turning enough, one reason could be because your neck is too stiff and you're not moving your head enough. Just remember, look where you want to go by looking and rotating your head first before anything else. So to simplify what we've covered, keep the position of your feet at an angle and practice weighting and unweighting the back foot. Shift your hips back and forth as you're turning onto your heels and toes. Practice leaning when turning the board while going downhill. Relax your upper body and teach yourself how to push like on a regular skateboard. And relax your head and look where you want to go. Hopefully this video will help you feel more comfortable on the Surfskate. And finally, if you want online coaching with a specific feedback to help improve your style, check out the link below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.